Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a...
Cavani made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rijkaard. Luis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's well spotted. Gerrard. And it's Pedri. Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react. Now it's Luis Suarez. So we're still where we started right now. DiMarco. He is through here, and he's there to make the challenge. And we have our very first corner. Really well cleared. Struck first time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Diogo Dalot is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cavani. Van der Vaart, played out towards the right wing.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. An instinctive delivery. Cleared without complication. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played it again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. And it's Conte. Opts for safety. Played back in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Chapecoense worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution for München, number 18, Lionel Messi, number 11.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
And here's Aguero. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Dijk with the clearance. Diogo Dalot. Not Sorloth. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Dani Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Cavani. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ferdinand. Nicely weighted ball. Aims beyond the defence. And still we await the first breakthrough. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chapecoense needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pedri. Diogo Dalot. Ball played for Conte. Van der Vaart. Out Sorloth. It's a really well-measured ball. He came in hard, very hard. Deftly away.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. That could turn out to be a huge goal.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 13.
It's Aguero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Number 33.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 42, Juan Cuadrado. Number 14, Ivan
Too much on it,
Perisic.
and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, well played. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And now I just
So what do you
like to
take
read
away
out
from it
our
all,
fan
Jim?
club members
Well, the
who are
surprise for me
celebrating.
was...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Played out to the right. Can he get it through? That is good alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Chiellini. And Aubameyang! Goal, man! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Chapecoense are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Looking to play him in. Aubameyang! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal score for AC Milan.
A truly wonderful strike. Decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Batistuta clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Diogo Dalot.
2 added minutes
Charlotte.
have been indicated.
Asensio. Now it's Neymar. Oh, super ball. Oh, what's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he is going into that little black book. Look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that...
And that's a poor penalty.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And there's the end of the first half.
This is a staff announcement. Could a member of staff report to the information desk? Thank you. Substitution for AC Milan, number 8, Gabriel Batistuta. Number 25, Pierre Aubameyang.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, nicely intercepted.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Chapecoense do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall, rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Messi goes steaming forward. Tries a measured ball. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting!
The goal score for AC Milan.
A goal of
59
real
minutes
quality.
in.
He made it look ridiculously
Number 23.
easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Just too much on that.
Number 7.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Substitution for Chapecoense, number 8.
In with the challenge.
Diogo Dalot.
Batistuta.
Coming on the field is
That's good running with the
number
ball.
42.
That ball looks a good one.
Cuadrado.
Quadrado. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution for Chapecoense, number 14.
Chapecoense
Ivan
making
Perisic.
another change here.
Number 97, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field.
Nicely weighted ball.
Number 13,
And this is Inzaghi.
Federico Di Marco.
Messi.
Number 18, N'Golo
Neymar.
Kante.
Spread it left. Yamal. Now it's Haaland. And here's Inzaghi. He's in a great position. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race. And it's come back out to him. Well, that is remarkable.
Milan
Substitution
certainly look
for AC
sharp there.
Milan.
They're very well
Number
drilled
11,
in this art of counter-attacking.
Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Marcus Rashford.
That's a good ball out wide. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Decent progress down the left. And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. Neymar. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And Messi! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Inzaghi! He scored! Players ecstatic. utopian.
84 minutes is
And that is
Number
fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Substitution for AC Milan.
Things looking so
Number
easy,
30.
almost too easy here.
Lionel Messi. Coming on the field
Milan
is
clearly now
number
in
13.
lead preservation
Rui
mode.
Costa.
And Batistuta! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets.
The goal scorer
Well,
for
Peter,
Xavi
they're trying to
Coense.
claim offside here,
Number
but this
99.
stinks of desperation to me.
Gabriel
They know they've
Batistuta.
got it wrong.
Chapecoense playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Knocks it out wide. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Chapecoense.
So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Chapecoense.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7'6".
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
Upamecano. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shevchenko. Chiellini with the clearance. Solot. Di Marco. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Comes out and deals with it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Here's the return pass. Gerrard, and he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And here's Sorloth. Sorloth! Brilliant from Sorloth! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
The goal scored for
And it's
Chapecoense
Chapecoense who go
after
ahead.
23 minutes is number 7, Alexander Sorloth.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Played into space. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Oh, terrible mistake. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. That has been slung wide. Now it's Sorloth. Modric. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vardiol.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Batistuta. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that
Hello,
first
everyone.
half, but just the
This
one
is the
goal.
moment
It's
you've
still
all been
anybody's
waiting
game
for.
here.
The time to pick out today's
Chapecoense.
lucky numbers.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Chapecoense leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 17, Andrei Shevchenko.
And
Number
we're off
13,
again.
Jan Kolar.
Chapecoense carrying a one-goal lead.
Number 19, Lamine Yamal.
Diogo Dalot.
Number 9, Dennis
Van Dijk.
Bergkamp.
And it's Neymar. He's looking wide. He's found a way through. In by Dimar. Up he goes! It's in! And this is getting better and
The
better.
goal scored for Chapecoense.
He watched it all the
After
way,
51
and the
minutes
finish
in.
was unerring.
He did
Number
so well there,
99,
attacking the ball the way he
Gabriel
did. He got a
Batistuta.
strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
DiMarco. And they've got a throw. Knocks it into space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Van Dijk. Chiellini. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Gerrard. And that has found him in acres of space. Neuer claims comfortably. Now that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Diogo Dalot crosses it in. And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Number 12, Jude Bellingham.
Both sides then taking this chance
15,
to turn to their benches.
Steven Gerrard. Coming on the field.
And smartly
11,
reclaimed.
Mikel Merino.
Oh, that's clever.
Number 14,
That's a good ball. Tries a shot! He has done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 9, Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Substitution for Xabi Coense. Number 18, N'Golo Kante. Coming on the field is number 97, Xabi Alonso.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's going to go a long way. Now it's applies the finish. No, he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Mbappe, and it's Rice. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Volleyed effort.
Merino really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Now this could be
There
a
will
chance.
5 minutes at a time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guardiola gets it clear. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And Messi! Rice. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you sum up
Hello,
what we've
everyone.
witnessed, Jim?
We would like you to
Chapecoense
have a look at the
perfectly
screen.
played.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence.
Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Aubameyang certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Messi! Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chapecoense with the corner, there first. Goes without saying, that was poor. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi, nicely spread. Xabi Alonso in acres of space out wide. Messi. Great chance! Against the crossbar! Chapecoense are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Yeah, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup, and he's managed to get free. Van Dijk clears it away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. It's Figo! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. And the shot's on here. Suarez purring through the gears.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Diogo Dalot. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That's good vision. Well, there's the clearance. Aubameyang chasing after it. Now Di Marco. And it's Figo. He has found the way through. And that has been cleared. And he was alert to it. Messi. Bellingham. Lewandowski is onto this.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Hello, everyone.
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Chapecoense are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared away. And shifted it to the flank. In again.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Schneider. He has a look up. Schneider! Oh, split-second reaction.
Schneider actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, this is a great position. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it again. Out to the left it goes. DiMarco. Deep cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Lewandowski. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Lewandowski, a noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution for Chapecoense, number 25, Pierre Aubameyang. Number 22, Jude Bellingham. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 13, Federico Di Marco. Coming on the field, number 99, Gabriel Batistuta. Number 21, Edinson Cavani. Number 7, Alexander
Looking to play him in.
You can
Number
never be short
11,
of runners into space,
Neymar.
as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ivan Perisic.
And here's Cavani. Spread it left. And the shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Cavani, played out wide. Perisic. Surlot. Cavani! In for the pieces! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Surlot really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 25.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space.
Chapecoense really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's got away. And it's made its way. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
After 88 minutes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution on the field.
Oh, it's an inspired
Number
substitution.
18,
Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
N'Golo Kante.
So the first
Coming on
goal
the field.
of the game.
Number 26.
It's make or break time
Lamine
now,
Yamal.
and they're all headed
Number
for the
3,
penalty box.
Edge Milson. There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Thuram with a definite foul there. No outsmarting him this time. Goes down, but nothing given. He can run onto that. And this is Ronaldo. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here?
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of
And
your
we
seat
come to you now
encounter,
with a
and
quick
importantly,
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So off we go then.
well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the...
Messi! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Goal! Corinthians! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Danny Olmo.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Messi. They get a throw in. And he's forced to go back. Chiellini. Rashford. Referee's given a throw. Deep cross. Well read, and the danger is averted. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Olmo. Finding their passes. Knocks it out wide. He has a look up. Great chance! Aubameyang. Koundé makes the interception. Oh, well played. Corinthians are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Aubameyang.
He is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Rashford is in a really good position out wide. He's found the way through. Rashford with the cross. Oh, there's a probing ball. Here's a chance! That is good alertness. And here's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliant. And a chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Minutes is number 77.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Beckham. Rashford gets into a good position, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Batistuta.
Tries to play it through.
Oh, it's a decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Danger averted for now. And now they can spring out of defence. Aubameyang. Lovely. Now, can he finish? Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused on it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Corinthians are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. De Bruyne, Messi, Beckham, and this is Lewandowski. De Bruyne, and that's been intercepted. And this is Lewandowski, spread it left. And that's aimed into the middle. Xavi Alonso, Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dani Olmo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Aubameyang.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham. Spread out to the left. And here's Rashford. Beckham. Great ball, and he's in. And Beckham! It's De Bruyne! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Messi. Danny Olmo. Now it's Danny Olmo. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
After 75
Calm,
minutes in.
composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Number 19, Lamine Yamal.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Corinthians go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Bellingham. Very nicely done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's been played through. And he was alert to it. And they've got rid. And back to the goalkeeper. Robertson. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
2 added minutes.
Shot goal! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Deep into injury time! The movement so precise. And that is that. Corinthians can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Corinthians clearly will be very happy the way...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real
Sporting
expectant buzz in the stadium,
against
and the players on the pitch are
Corinthians.
raring to go any minute now. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Lewandowski. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! There is the breakthrough.
The goal scored for Corinthians after 9
So
minutes.
smooth. A signature
18.
finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Serginho. Schneider. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that was vital. Robertson gets good distance on it. Looking for the run. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! That comes as a mighty relief. And it's Messi. Neymar. Now it's Rooney. Looking for options for movement. It's Lewandowski! Well, there's the clearance. Oh, nicely intercepted. Might be danger here. Schneider. Rashford. Dani Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, played right into his path. He's onside! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Bruyne. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé charging forward, the ball at his feet, and that is expertly dealt with. So goes for a shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Number 9.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Have been indicated.
Sporting grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Sporting, number 10, Lionel Messi. Coming on to replace
Corinthians
him
get
is
the ball rolling for the
number
second
14,
period.
Marco van Basten.
Corinthians clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Raya claims it, safe hands. Now it's Rice. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé.
Neymar. That's good running with the ball.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. And this is Lewandowski.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Corinthians, number 8, Marcus
So
Rashford.
the manager can make a change
Coming
for
on
the
the
first
field
time in the
is
game here.
number
Well, he's going to
27,
inject a nice bit of pace
Luis
into that
Diaz.
front line, Peter, so...
Lewandowski! Now the ball in.
And that was asking just too much of him.
Substitution for Sporting, number 41.
So,
Declan
time for
Rice.
changes on
Number
both sides,
11.
actually.
Wayne Rooney. Coming on the field, number 22.
Beckham
Rui
is
Costa.
steaming forward.
Number 25.
Corinthians
Pierre
are making a
Emerick.
change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! And they get themselves in
Goal
front!
scorer for Corinthians.
Another moment of magic,
71
a
minutes
real
in.
wow moment.
Number
And
9.
how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitution for Corinthians. Number
And very
77.
quickly, the substitute made his mark.
Coming
I
on
think
to
the manager's
replace him
claiming an
is
assist here.
Number 17, Jude Bellingham.
Corinthians go into the lead. It's a good ball out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Robertson. And Yamal tries to pass it through. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Shoots! He scores! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
The final 5 minutes.
Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Corinthians, moments now away from seeing this one out.
And that is a little undercooked.
It's really well cleared.
full added minutes.
Ferdinand
have been
spots
indicated.
it and intercepts. Aim forwards. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. It's Van Basten! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is that. Corinthians pull through.